All right, so this video is to answer a Nick question. So he is having trouble figuring out the overall height for this board. So what to do? Are we missing information or what's going on? So to answer that question, I'm going to just simplify this. I'm going to assume the top part of this part is just a box that's 40 by 70. So let's create a box that's 40 by 70 just for the heck of simplification. And then let me specify the dimensions. So I'm going to make it 40 by 70. And then here's my box. Oh, this box came out. Let me rotate it. Okay. So that's the 40 by 70 box. Let's move it somewhere up here. Okay. Next is we got this R20 radii, and then this radius ends at this angle of 100 degrees. So I think the key is figuring out the relationship between this circle on the bottom, which is, or this arc on the bottom, which is 75, and then the top one, which is this one. So to do that, we're gonna draw the angle, an angle of 100 degrees. So an angle of 100 degrees, and it's symmetrical, so I'm gonna draw 180, and it's symmetrical, so it's 40 on each side. Okay, so let's go here, and then I'm gonna draw a line. Let's make it whatever, the length doesn't matter, let's make it at 80, and then the angle is 40 degrees. Okay. All right, and then another angle, which is going to be at 140. Exactly, so it's going to be, let's make another 80. And then this is 140. Okay, so I made my 100 degrees and on both sides. Let's verify. Okay, I got my 100 degrees. Okay. All right. So next is, let's just get rid of this. Next is I just need to align that angle to be symmetrical by this way. So by this top box. So I'm going to use an X line. Let's go here, sorry. And then I'm going to go onto the center of this and to the center of this. And this is the axis of symmetry. So let's pick these lines and I'm going to move them from here to here aligned with this. Now, let's look at the drawing again. Now I have my 100 degrees. I need to make my R75 arc. This 100 degrees is the center of this R75 arc. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go pick an arc. I want to pick the center, then start in the end. So this is the center here. And then, oh, I gotta know, I know the center, I know. So to specify the center, the location of the center, I need to figure out the diameter. So this is a 75 diameter, so I need to measure here 75. So how much is that? I can go here. Sorry. So I need to change the length of this to make it exactly half the 75, because this is the radius. So I'm gonna go to view and tool palette, not the tool palette, sorry, the properties. Let's close this. And then let me pick this. And then the start X, the start Y, the Z and X and Y, and then the length, this is 80, and then the angle is 40. So I need this to be half of the 75, which is 30. Let me grab my calculator. 75 divided by 2, 37.5. So this has to change to 37.5. So I can go here, can delete this guy. Let me make another line from here, and I'm going to make it 37.5, and then this angle is going to be 40. All right. Now I need to do the same here. So I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to make this 37.5, and I'm going to make this 140. And then I'm going to go to arc. I'm going to pick center, start, end. So I'm going to pick here, here. Oh, so I got to do it the opposite. So I'm going to pick center, start. What happened? So center, start, end. So I'm going to take center. This is my starting point, and this is my ending point. So that's this part. So now I need to make the last part, which is this R20. So it's an arc that starts here, ends here, and is tangent to this one. Okay, that's the only way for it to be. That's tangent to this one. So to make this, I can start by this. Sorry, I'm just thinking how to do this part. So these are two arcs, they start at this point and then they end at here, and then the radius is 20. They start here and here, and they end tangent to this one.